Hi, I'm Sally with Sally Cares, and I wanted to show you a splint called an ulnar deviation splint. And you might think, what in the world is that? But this is for your hand, okay, right or left, but this is particularly a left hand splint. What ulnar deviation means is, you know, when people fracture, their radius, it's the thumb side, their ulna is the long bone in the forearm that's on the little finger side. So specifically when people have arthritis, and specifically when they have arthritis of the MP joints or the metacarpal phalangeal joints, the big knuckles, fingers start to drift towards the ulnar side, this side. So when that starts to happen, tendons shift, bones shift, becomes really uncomfortable, and people find it very difficult to maintain their fingers in kind of just a normal neutral position. So they have little things, and sometimes people like to sleep in these because it creates a way to kind of keep their hand in the right physical plane rather than do what it wants to do, because whenever we sleep, we assume the most deforming positions. And that's one of the things I learned on the burn unit at Grady Hospital in Atlanta, my very first job, was that the position of comfort is a position of deformity. So how do you like that? That's kind of scary, isn't it? But anyway, we can all assume that, because when you're sitting and you're comfortable and then you go to get up, and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't untangle my legs. I can't get rid of, oh my gosh, I feel like I got to sit back down. That's what I mean. So anyway, so this thing looks like crazy. I know it does. There's all these little straps, and they're all kind of hanging there, and they all, of course, have Velcro, so they all stick to each other, which makes it interesting to unstick them. But the way this works is, picture this. If your hand's going in this direction, and this is for a left again, you put your thumb in the hole that's been cut out. You wrap this around your wrist, and of course, it's not like all the way down on your wrist down here. It's just right kind of where your thumb is, because this is the problem. And each strap has Velcro on the tip, and you wrap it around each finger. So fingers are going like in this direction, let's say. We take one and we wrap it around and bring it straight. We take strap number 2 around and bring it straight. We take this strap over here and bring it straight, and then this one, just sort of under the flap for the moment, same thing. So it's comfortable, it's washable, hand wash probably, it's neoprene, but that's the whole point. And you can work with these on. Not super easy, but in other words, if your fingers are hurting, the weather is really kind of humid, and arthritic patients have a lot of pain with that sometimes, this would help that. It would help reduce some of that discomfort. Sometimes can reduce swelling when fingers are kind of stuck in that position. And a lot of times people with arthritis don't even really realize that their fingers are drifting, and that's what it's referred to as, drifting. But what you want to do is protect your joints. If you have arthritis, you want to put them in a position that would be a functional position. And this is where we function. We don't function over here. So this is my little story for today, and you can get these on most websites that have splints. Prefabricated means already made. Anyway, it's pretty nifty. And if you know someone that has arthritis, you know someone that has that problem, I think they would probably really appreciate that. So please like, share, and subscribe this video if you know someone that would be helped by the information. And I will continue to work on new content and find more things for you. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for listening.